Hey everybody, welcome back to another episode of Space Engineer. So between episodes I did exactly what I said I would, and I finished welding up the miner. I had it go like a little test run, and I did build a tiny little truck thingy. It's not very good. Don't look at that. That's kind of an embarrassment, but it's there. I did all of the welding. It works fantastically actually. I just fly up here really quick and go in here. We can actually uh, get it working. So drills on. Then we have the rotating bit, which spins it around. And then we have the piston, which will extend once I give it extra extension, like a maximum distance. So that's how I regulate how fast it goes down. And yeah, as we can look in the inventory, I think, of just this ship, and we can see where is the cargo containers. Yeah, like we could see. Yeah, it's 600,000 ice in there. Then this is slowly mining it. If we were to give it a little bit of extra distance to get into the ground, you can see that we start to fill up. Not hide empty. You can see we fill up pretty quick. And so yeah, this is all I have to do. And then if I want more ice, I could just move the thing wherever I want, and I can mine more ice, and it's fantastic. I don't even have to be in here to watch. I can just be out here. Eventually, I like to put some like railings and stuff around it, but I still don't have any. Still haven't looked into getting any mods yet. Sorry about that. I was a little busy. Actually, speaking of which, it the audio, in case I might be a little bit more echoey. I'm not quite sure how it'll actually sound quite yet, but I am moved in to college now, and I'm in my dorm room now. So it might be a little bit more echoey. I'm not in as big of a room. In fact, I'm kind of in a little cubby, but it's not that big of a deal, and you can see like it's working fantastically. Exactly what I wanted. Let's see how much we've got already. Yeah, we got almost 600,000 ice since I started mining, just now. So we all have tons and tons of ice. To stop this, we stop the rotating. It doesn't actually stop rotating immediately. It just turns off the torque, so it has to slow down. Then I retract the piston, and I can turn off the drills. And it'll come up. Come on, go up. It'll slowly get retracted. I have it set to a really slow speed, so that way if I want to, I can just extend the piston all the way down and just let it go. But yeah, this is what it is, and it works great actually for just mining straight down and getting some ice. Unfortunately, these small cargo container or the large cargo containers for the small grid isn't actually all that good, or it doesn't actually have that much space. So it's only able to take like 40,000, 4 times 6. It's only able to like take 240,000 ish um, ice, which is pretty slow, but it means I'll just be making more trips this way. But that's not big of a deal. Looks like the rain is finally gone. While I was welding all the stuff up, we had a nice big old rainstorm in here. Lightning actually struck the miner, and oh, I thought I was coming in too quick. Let's hope nothing's broke. Yo, chill out there, dude. Alright, just a couple. It was just a couple of steel plates. Alrighty. This is so annoying. I wish I had even shallower incline, but I don't. Ooh, there's some thunder in the game. Alright, well, let's fix this back up again. I'm using the shallower ones, so I don't know what to do. besides come in slower, but there's a lot of ice in this thing, so it's not really it's not going to be very oh wait, hang on, I need to also put one here. I do say I don't like how this thing jumps every time I weld. I don't like that at all. Alright, and then C, I think we scrape. Yeah, we do scrape. Wheels just aren't far enough forward. So what if I get rid of these? Now does it scrape? Why is it leaning so far forward? I think all these suspensions. Oh no, we're still not. Maybe that'll help. Nope. I think it's just off balance. Like the center of weight is too far forward. I'm gonna need to put another set of wheels on this thing. That's fine. Let's just try to get up there first. Oh, come on. You can get up there. I don't want to break a bunch of stuff again, so let me work on this, I guess. I wasn't expecting this issue. Alright, that was simple enough. Just added on another set of wheels. It's not that big of a deal. If anything, it'll actually make it better because it'll have now more power, and I might be able to add some more cargo containers onto it, which would be nice. The other thing was I also just added the parking spot for it. It kind of sucks actually because I didn't put a piston in, so I have to put that little platform in, as you can see. We need friction down a little bit. That'll allow smoother turning on the corners. But yeah, I'm going to drop off a couple loads of ice so we can get a nice backlog. I still don't know where I'm going to put the hydrogen containers, unfortunately. The hydrogen oxygen tanks. I'll figure that out eventually. But what I really want to do this episode is start building our first rocket ship because I think it's a long time coming and I think it needs to happen. So let me just do this a couple of times and then we can finally start getting into doing, the first part of the entire, the name of the game is called Space for a reason, so we'll be doing that. So look forward to that and I will see you in a second.
Alrighty, so it's been a while. For me, it has been a while. I haven't been able to record for a long bit. So, like, actually, the past, like, the last two parts of the episode and this part are recorded on completely different months, actually. So, yeah, there's that. But I have done some work between episodes, or not between episodes, but between the break for me, as you might be able to see. So I was trying to tackle the problem of where I'm going to put the hydrogen tanks, where I'm going to put the oxygen tanks, and where am I going to build a rocket and launch it from. So uh, I put a launch pad in, and the last couple of things that you need done are the oxygen and hydrogen tanks, but don't worry, I have a plan for where they're going to go. Um, but so what I did was, as you can see, I put a little stairway up to a launch pad over here. And this launch pad is, I think it's a 9x9 large grid interior, so like that space there. And the reason I left that blank is because if I have um, engines down there, engines actually burn up blocks, as I've experienced a couple of times, like when I was trying to pick up those windmills. Um, so I don't want to constantly be damaging the blocks down here. So what I did was I just left this hollow, and there's a connector up there on a piston that will extend when it needs to in order to connect to something, depending on what the rocket is. So my first rocket, I'll probably have it extended because it's not going to it would run into the wall a little bit. And I can extend it and access or hook it onto the connector, and that's how it'll dock. Um, and so there's that. And then I made some nice spotlights here with a rotor, a hinge, and a spotlight on it. And that way I will always be able to see what I'm doing because operating at nighttime without any lights is going to be really difficult to line up when I'm landing a rocket. So I just have these rotors. They're just spun to a specific angle, and I have the hinges also spun to different angles, as you can see. Or some are lower, some are higher, and that way this whole area right here will always be illuminated, so I can see what I'm doing. And then I have other lights around. This area needs to be brightly lit, so I can always see what I'm gonna do. But the only thing I have left to do is put the hydrogen and the oxygen tanks in. And what I want to do is I want to put them in the walls right here. I want to have some oxygen tanks here, and then I want to have a big old hydrogen tank in this wall. That way I can always see how full they are at any time. Before I launch, of course. There's an unknown signal over there. I might be grabbing that. I can't tell. It is not an unknown signal. So I'm going to grab that. I'm going to get my miner, or my little drill out. This bad boy. I'm going to mine to the walls, and I will come back when it's ready to put the hydrogen tanks in. Alrighty, so just put in the last pipe here. This needs to go this way. Here we go. So, right, those are green. Yeah, so the oxygen tank's here. So, mine oxygen tank. Right, and then I haven't mined this area, but the hydrogen tanks are huge, right? Yeah, they're 3x3, so they can go in the sides. Okay, let's build these up really quick, because these are done, and these can start filling up with all the ice that I brought in. A little bit of lag. 2, 3, all right. Go away. That's a large steel tubes? Large and small steel tubes, okay. Large and small, done. All right. You can see the glory of my amazing processing power now because my inventory is already full again. By the time I get back, it'll be full again, and that's why I made so many assemblers, because it makes this part so much easier. Although it sucks that large steel tubes are so like space. What am I trying to say? Like they take a lot of space because you can only carry like 50 of them at a time. Alrighty. Almost done. Don't tell me I'm 4 short. I am 4 short. There, all good. Alright, and now those should be filling up. Yeah, they are. They should be. Yep, filling up, and the oxygen H2O2 generators, wherever those are working, I believe. First, yep, they're working. They're outputting O2. Nice. Alright, now we need the big hydrogen generator. So, let's see. Or the hydrogen tank. Unfortunately, I'm going to have to mine a little bit into here. And it's a big 3x3, so I think I want it. Yeah, so we're going to put Gotta do a little bit of mining here. 6. This needs to go around this way, and then this is a curve, I believe. Another unknown signal. I think it goes there, because that'll be in the middle. Yeah, okay. Let's grab all of those materials. Oh, I didn't get anything from the last unknown signal either, which is annoying. So there we go. Now we need the big hydrogen tank. I think that's the right way up. Oh, I need steel plate. Lots of steel plate, I'm sure. Same thing, the large cargo containers are going to take a lot, so might as well make a bit. And insert until it's the right way round. Let's dig it out a little bit more, shall we? So you can actually see it in all its glory. Yeah, I think that'll be good. Alrighty, let's do that. I need another 80 long, large steel tubes. So this is going to be a little while for those to make, but that's okay. Still be a lot quicker because of all of my processing power. But let's go check out this unknown signal while we're waiting for the large steel tubes to make. Hopefully we actually get something from it. Let's see what we get. Give me something good. Prisoner grinder. I don't think I had that one before. Cargo container, give me your goods. I have a lot of space credits, so when we eventually get up into space and start trading, I think I have over 100,000 easy. I may have over like around 200,000 space credits. So when we get up there, we can actually buy some good stuff. But now we slowly fly back. Hit the dampeners so I don't run into my base. And let's put some... Nope, not enough yet. Need more. There, everything just withdrawn. And there. Now, this should be filling up as well. Yes, this is slowly filling up. This is going to take a while, so that's fine. We're gonna need it for when we eventually go to space anyways. But let's see. I have 11K in here. Hang on, I just need a little bit more hydrogen really quick. And I think most of my credits are down in the large storage containers. So we can just put that in there. And we're at 95K here. We're at 146K total, it looks like. But yeah, by the time we get up into space, we'll probably be close to 20,000, 200,000. So that's nice. Let's see. We need to wait for those to fill up, but and then there should be an option to like refill. Yeah, so stockpile, we can auto refill. I'll probably need one of the what are they called? They're in here somewhere. not a sorter, or maybe it is a sorter. Is it a sorter? I think it's a sorter that'll pull things out. Let's see. Everything turns on as I come in. We can not drain all, but if I wanted to add, like, say, hydrogen, is that on here? Hydrogen bottle. What about oxygen? There's oxygen bottle. Okay. We're not going to be getting up into space yet. Ouch. But I would need to figure out how to take out hydrogen from the tanks. But that's a problem for another time. If you guys know how to do that, please let me know. I know the stockpile option is there, which will make it so they don't get, that the hydrogen won't leave. But if I need, but I don't know how to like force all the hydrogen from that tank into my ship, for instance. Okay, so what do I need to do? We need to build a ship. Let's see, how much ice do we have left? We should have a ton of ice in here. Yeah, 401,000 ice. Although it's pretty slow, I might need to make another one of these setups over here. And I need to finish welding this. I forgot I never finished that as well. Sorry, let's see. How do I want to build this? Easiest way. Actually, that is one thing I didn't think about when I was building this, is we need somewhere to start building new ships, right? So what I'm going to do is, ideally, we won't have a block in the middle, you know, of, we won't have a thruster in the middle that'll be taken up by something else, or maybe they will, but we still need somewhere to start building our rock. It's, if you understand what I'm trying to say. So let's just get on a landing pad. Landing gear, my bad. And it is, how do I change sizes again? 7? Like that, perfect. Don't do that. We're going to start with a nice small rocket. Perfect. Because I can't fuel make, or I don't want to build, at least not in 0G, or full gravity, a super large ship. That does not sound like fun until we get up into space. And I can actually work around it and everything and have my own space dock. But yeah. So here is the start. I think that this is actually where I'm going to leave this episode off. I know we didn't get much done here. I put in a bunch of work on doing all of this, but between episodes, what I will do is I'll plan out the rocket, and then next time we'll either weld it all up, or I might do a time lapse of it and put that into the next episode in total. But that's what we'll be doing next time. And so next time, by the end of next episode, we should be getting up into space. So that'll be a lot of fun. I hope you guys are looking forward to it. I'm sorry about the big gap between the episodes again, but we're making progress like we are every time. So I hope you guys enjoyed this episode, and I will see y'all next time.